The Magic Swan Geese, a fairy tale-based game. In our user study, we interviewed a homeschool teacher and parent, and then read our fairy tale to her 5 children, asking them to draw their favorite part of the story. That you were a homeschool teacher, because then it's like interviewing a parent and interviewing a teacher at the same time.
Yes! Awesome.
You guys want to create your own game though?
We have games.
Yeah, but we're trying to make a game. We're trying to build a game over here. You guys want to help?
Add more stuff. This is your bitch.
Oh yeah? We're the same one.
This is pudding. This is my witch. And here's mine.
Our game is an Android application that aims to promote empathy and cultural awareness, specifically in Russian culture. We hope this app can be used as an educational tool both in and out of the classroom. The characters for our story are made entirely out of clay. We have Baba Yaga and her house on the chicken legs, who is a recurring character in Russian fairy tales. In the Magic Swan Geese, we have our main character, Alana Ishka, her family, and the rest of the characters she meets throughout the story.
Once upon a time, in certain kingdom, in certain land, an old man lived with his wife. They had a daughter and a little son. Name of daughter was Alyonushka. Name of brother, Ivanushka.
This is the introduction to our story. A young girl is left to watch her little brother, but he is taken away by a swan goose, and she chases them into the forest. Once in the forest, the girl meets many different characters, each of which have an interactive challenge to complete before continuing through the story. The first character is the apple tree. In our first pilot study, we found there were no clear directions within the challenge. Our implementation for dragging, which required the user to select an object for a full second before the object would move, confused the user, and there was no feedback for when a challenge is complete. To correct these problems, as you can see in our second pilot study, we included clear written instructions in each challenge, enabled objects to be moved immediately after they are selected, and made the challenge automatically move to the next part of the story after a challenge was complete. Our participants had far less confusion after these changes. We made similar changes in our other challenges, the oven and the river. In the final challenge, drawing a picture, we found that there needed to be feedback on color selection, and that our Done button, which saved the picture, confused users who didn't know whether to press Done or Next. We changed this in Pilot 2 so that there is a smiley on the selected color, and the picture is automatically saved when you press Next. In the future, we want to expand on this project in the following ways.